everybody. I know some of you have watched me make a lemon volcano before, and I know some of you even tried it on your own. Today, I thought we'd make Apple-canos, an apple volcano. So for this experiment, you'll need an apple, some vinegar. I already poured some out into this little cup. Vinegar, some baking soda and a spoon, and some dish soap. You don't have to have dish soap, but I think it makes it look a little more exciting. And some food coloring. I chose blue. And you'll need a knife too, and your grown-up can help you do this part. The first thing you need to do is cut a hole in the top of your apple. So I'm carefully using my knife to go around and make a hole in the top, like a crater in the top of a volcano after it erupts. Let's see, I'm trying to dig my knife in there to get a piece out. There we go. I did it. Then you have a hole in the top of your apple. You can make that hole as deep as you want to. I think I'll maybe make mine a tiny bit deeper, or at least I'm going to chew up some of my apple with my knife to kind of juice it up in there a little bit. See how I'm using my knife to kind of move the pieces around a little bit? Get it a little choppy and chunky and juicy. So after you have the hole in the top of your volcano, you can take some baking soda and your spoon and just scoop it on the top, like that. You can use as much as you need to fill up the top of the hole. Then, on top of the baking soda, I'm going to add a little bit of blue food coloring. This will make it look kind of bluish when it erupts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I added 5 drops of blue. I also think I'll add just a few drops of this dish detergent too. One, there, just a little drizzle. Mine kind of drizzled instead of dropping. Ooh, I had a little bubble that came out. Okay, are you ready for the exciting part? I happen to have this pipette at my house I'm going to use to squeeze up some vinegar inside of the tube. If you don't have one at home, you could use a spoon to spoon some vinegar over your Apple-cano, or you could use something to pour it over. But I'm just going to use this pipette because I happen to have it. All right, are you ready? I'm curious. I've never done this before. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm dripping some vinegar. Oh, can you see that? Here, I'm going to move it closer. Can you see it starting to bubble? I'm going to get some more vinegar. Get it starting to go over the side. Some more. Oh, look at that. It's like a volcano erupting over the side of my apple. I'm going to use the tip of my pipette to stir a tiny bit. Interesting. Then I'm going to dip it into get some more vinegar, squeeze it on there, and some more. Whoa, it's really coming out on this side. Interesting. Oh, I see an empty spot over here. I'm going to add some vinegar there. Did you see that? It keeps going and going and going. Whoa. You keep adding more and more vinegar to keep the eruption moving and happening. The chemical reaction continues to happen. It's flowing over the sides. I'm just going to move my baking soda a little bit so that the box doesn't get wet from the vinegar. I want to see what happens If I stir it up a little, there's still some dry baking soda in there. I'm gonna see if anything happens if I just take my vinegar and pour a little bit over the top. What do you think? Do you think it'll be a big eruption? Or is the baking soda used up? Let's see. Whoa, whoa, crazy. It's all going down on the tray now. Check that out. All that foam. What do you think would happen if I add more baking soda? A little more baking soda on top. Then more vinegar. Can you hear it? It sounds sizzly. More. Whoa. There, I used up all the vinegar I had poured out. Look at my tray. It's covered in foam from my vinegar and baking soda and dish soap Apple-cano. So again, if you want to do this experiment, you need an apple and a knife, baking soda and a spoon, some vinegar, some dish detergent, and some color if you want to add it. I didn't find that the color added a whole lot, so you can choose whether to add a color or not. Up to you. But I hope you enjoy making apple volcanoes. Have fun!